Alright, BB40 back here with another Zombie Mayhem video. The two other characters in this game, or players, are actually my alts that I brought in so that I can get more zombies. So I'm actually getting over, most of these rounds will be over 120 zombies I have to kill. Typically you might get between 50 and 60 zombies. Maybe a little over 60 zombies. So getting more than about twice as many zombies as you would normally get if you go in by yourself. So it makes it that much more challenging to try to kill all these zombies. So anyway, I just want to show this because this is why I like this game so much. I do this when I just really want to have some fun in this game. I'll go into insane mode using my striker gun as my primary weapon, and just battling these zombies at just an insane pace. Is basically why they call it insane mode. The zombies are a lot faster, and it's they hit a lot harder, and they're also a lot harder to kill in insane mode. So, but yeah, you can see how challenging this is and how much fun it is. That's why I like it so much. So, some tips on surviving something like this. I gotta run over to get my gas mask first. So you see I never stop, never stand still. You gotta constantly be moving because you can be constantly avoiding the zombies. And most of the time, if I'm not shooting, I'm running, shift running. You know, you just stop moving forward and hit the shift key. It makes you run faster. Now those blue, I call them the blue wizards. They're called zap walkers. In the game, the blue wizards, actually I was surprised to see how hard they hit you with their lightning in insane mode. They do a lot of damage. If you're not careful, you get hit too many times by them, they could kill you very quickly. So I try to take out the wizards as soon as I can, and these little black crawlers, the little racer guys there, they are one of the most difficult ones. Those and the little screaming elves. You hear them scream and shoot at you. When you hear them scream, the best way to try to avoid them is keep your distance as much as you can. But if you hear them screaming, that means they're coming at you. Just start jumping. Hit your spacebar and just start jumping to try to avoid getting hit by them. The little black racer crawler guys, they're basically, if you get too close, you're going to get hit. You can't even jump over them. They have a very, very long reach, as well as those little elves. They can hit you from a pretty good distance. So those are the two zombies that generally do the most damage to me. I can avoid pretty much everybody else. And the one you really want to avoid are the big brutes. There's one right there, I just passed them. Those guys will hit you for like 60% if you get too close to them. So all those big brutes you want to avoid. Just keep your distance from them. That's the number one thing to keep your distance from. And the little black racers, just try to outrun them, stay away from them. And I'm surprised that one didn't hit me. They usually hit you from a pretty good distance. And the little screaming elves. So those are the ones, and the zap walkers, the blue wizards. Those four zombies are the ones you need to avoid the most. They do the most damage, and you got to keep your distance, because you just even get close to them, they can hit you pretty hard. Now I just got a ray gun drop. The ray gun drop, even here at this very high level, you can see I'm hitting the zombies with several shots, and it takes quite a few shots to take them down. So even the ray gun loses strength at high waves like this. So yeah, these are alt characters I put in just to bring out more zombies, to make this more challenging. So I got to kill over 130 this time. And we're at wave 56. I want to do about 10 waves to show how intense this can be and how much fun it can actually be. And you notice I am constantly moving. That's the key to surviving this game. Even when I'm shooting, I'm walking backwards. I just and I try to keep my back to the walls. This is the asylum map. And it has this one large room out front, which is fun to battle these zombies in this big open area. Now when I do get in trouble, if I take a couple of hits and my health drops down to about 30% or lower, then that forces me to run off down the hallways, get away from this cluster of zombies, and try to find some windows where I can rebuild my health. When you rebuild the barriers in this, see that guy hit me from, I was like 30 feet away from him and he hit me. That little elf. They are the worst of all of them. So I'm getting low. I gotta keep an eye on my health at 50% now. Unfortunately, it's getting close to the end of this wave. And there's a health drop there. All I have to do is pick up that health drop and I'll be back to 100%. Now the other drop there I just picked up, which I do not ever use in insane mode, is the minigun. The minigun you just cannot run when you're holding the minigun, and you will get overrun by the zombies and they'll just kill you. And the minigun's not strong enough to take down the zombies. I mean, if you get the, you'll also notice a couple times there was a red-looking bullet sticking up as a drop. It's called the incendiary bullet, and that does increase your bullet damage by about 50%. I think it's either 50 or 30%. But anyway, it really helps you take down the zombies a lot easier and quicker. So anytime you see one of those red incendiary bullets, you want to grab it. And that's the only time I might, in lower waves, grab a minigun if I have an incendiary bullet active. That will make the minigun bullets a lot stronger and more effective. Otherwise, the gun is just pretty much useless in insane mode. I will not grab one and use it in insane mode. It just doesn't do any damage. So now we're getting down to now the last zombies, mostly brutes, and they have what they call, what this game calls them, boom bringer. It's the zombies that blow up if you get too close to them. There's a trick what I'd like to do, and I'll show you when it happens, to take out those boom bringers. There's one there. Instead of just shooting them, if you can catch one at the beginning, at the lead of the other zombies, like they're leading the other zombies, all you have to do is just run and jump over it. And I might do that with this one. Oh, there's a little screamer there. He hit me. See that? They're really hard to avoid, even though I was jumping. I could not avoid that little screamer. We only got 25 zombies left, but they're tough to kill. There he is right there again. Unfortunately, I got 40 feet away, so he didn't hit me. You really got to get a long distance away from those guys. They can hit you from 20, 30 feet away. It's crazy. They made them so strong and have such a long reach. Now there's a brute right there. I gotta make sure I avoid him. Just 2 shots from brutes and they'll kill you in insane mode. They're really strong. So yeah, those the ones that explode, they come up to you and they stand next. They don't hit you like the other zombies with their arms or whatever. They will blow up next to you and do damage that way. Yeah, these brutes take 4 or 5 shots with my striker to bring them down. So this is the striker I'm using, and I've got the blue diamond skin on it because I've got more than 40,000 kills on this gun now. I've got 5 or 6 guns now. I got over 40,000 kills and have the blue diamond skin on them. It's a skin that you earn as you level up the gun. You increase your number of kills with the gun. I think the first is a chrome skin. You get at maybe 5,000 or 7,500 kills. Then there's a gold. You get a gold skin, which there's maybe a couple others in between. I really didn't keep track of them very much. I just concentrate on trying to get the blue diamonds. You get 40,000 kills on the guns. If you had like this gun here, actually only required 30,000. Be the shotgun. And there's an incendiary bullet. I want to grab that because it'll do a lot more damage and really mow these guys down. So you just took a whole bunch out with that incendiary bullet. That's how much stronger it is. And you can hear those little screamers. Every time I hear them, I just jump. That's all you can do. Jump and run. To try. Oh, he hit me that time because I didn't jump. And I took a lot of damage trying to run through those guys, mostly because of those little screamers. Now this shotgun I like because it holds more ammo than any of the other shotguns. You get 15 rounds in the chamber. So I got 15 rounds. The others, like the Spas, I think only holds like 9 rounds when all maxed out. See, I'm down to 19%. I got to run off and restore my health. That little screamer got me again. The one little rotten thing there, I just did not see at that time and ran right through it, and he hit me pretty good. So I just think, in this case, I can keep a couple of these slow guys alive. I keep a brute alive. They walk really slow, and those little screamers actually walk slow until you get next to them. Then they shoot at you. They just come flying right at you. So, and he's got a one of the red wizards walks behind him. I still haven't quite figured out. It doesn't tell you in the description what they do, but they keep shooting the other zombies. And I don't know what it does for the other zombies. I was thinking that it increased their health, which I think it does make them a little bit stronger, increases their health a little bit. So I want to go around behind and kill him first, if I can, and then shoot the other zombies. Yeah, so I got rid of him, and the little screamer's still there. I just got him and the brute. So I'm going to go into round 58. Now I want to show you those the ones that explode, the exploding zombies, the boom bringers. And what I try to do, here's one right here. Well, I at that time did not run and jump on. What I like to do is just run and jump over them, run right at them and jump over them. And what that tends to do is it just initiates their explosion. It just prompts them. It's a matter of being close to the vicinity, get really right next to them. That's when they blow up and try to damage you with their explosion. And taking more damage again with those little screamers. Hate those things. Here's one. See, I just jumped over him and he blew up. He just blew up. And what they do, you can use that to your advantage, because they will not only damage you if you're too close, but they also kill other zombies when they blow up. So I try to, whenever I can catch one in the open, I try to just jump next to them or jump over them to get them to explode so they take out other zombies. There's a couple of them in the back there. Oh, they just blew up that time. You see how they just killed a bunch of other zombies. There's another screamer. He hit me again. Rotten little things. That one I avoided by jumping. And that time I tried to get the boom bringer to blow up, but it wasn't close enough to him. I gotta keep an eye on my health. If I take another hit from either one of these black crawlers or another screamer, I gotta go run off and restore my health. Fortunately, I've got, I did buy several game passes in this game. I did buy the quick step, which helps you run a little bit faster. That helps in surviving. I also have the bullet damage game pass to increase my bullet damage. I did not get the Juggernaut, because I really don't think you need that in this game. And the other one I got was a rapid fire. And the reason I got rapid fire is because it allows you to shoot more bullets per minute. And that adds up to damaging the zombies quicker and bringing them down quicker. So those are the ones I recommend, really, if you want to get game passes to improve your gameplay. Here is, don't get the Juggernaut. You don't need that extra health. But get the bullet damage one, get the rapid fire one, and the quick step, which you need and helps a lot in insane mode to be able to run faster. You really don't need the quick step. I mean, you can run fast enough to survive. I just did a, and you should check it out if you're new to this game, you haven't tried it yet. I just did a video for beginners. Show you how to level up as fast as possible and work your way up to getting this striker, this gun. And I think it's a pretty good guide to help you out if you're not used to this game, or you haven't had much luck with this game, you haven't enjoyed it because you haven't been able to level up very well. This video I did will actually show you how to level up pretty quick. I managed to get, say, to round, I think level, get up to like close to level 40 with just playing 4 games. That's it, just 4 games, and I was at level 40. And I was able to get a good gun and get it a little bit upgraded to where I can actually survive 40 rounds or 40 waves, you know, complete a game in insane mode after playing only 4 games. You know, using the strategy that I show in this video. So you can get up there to where you can play with the best of them, yeah, after playing only 4 or 5 games just by following my guide. So I highly recommend you check that out if you're thinking about trying this game and you want to learn how to play it and enjoy it. But you're going to need to do probably 10 or 12 games and focus on completing the challenges, especially the lifetime challenges, where you have to complete the big ones. You need to complete are the headshot challenges and total kill challenges. And you could probably get, I would say, 25,000 kills in this game with just playing. You know, private servers are free. You can get your own private server to play in. And it may take 25 games. You played about 25 times, you could complete enough challenges to earn enough cash and enough XP where you can get this striker. The striker's a level 82 gun. You know, the first 60 70 levels you can get within 10 games. But then the challenges, there's a daily challenge you can do which helps you level up. And the weekly challenge, you just have to wait once a week. You can only do it once a week, so you just have to wait. It's a matter of time, just, you know, being patient, doing the daily challenges every day, and doing the weekly challenges once a week. So you only have to play the game 1 game a day just to complete the challenges for the daily challenges. And then play it one more time, once or twice more, you know, maybe 3 times for the weekly challenge, because some of the weekly challenges you have to kill like 7,500 zombies, and that takes time. It takes, even in a private server, you can only kill, unless you bring an ult in like I did here, you only get enough zombies to, you end up killing probably about 1,800 zombies, maybe 1,900 in a single game. Now there is another strategy I did, another video, to help you also level up quicker if you need to kill a lot of zombies. And you can check out that video. It's for keeping the round 10, a wave 10 boss alive. The wave 10 boss keeps spawning zombies. Every 15 seconds he'll spawn a dozen zombies. And if you keep him out in the open, out in this main room out here, you can just keep running around the boss and killing the zombies that he spawns. I've actually done that, and I've killed, in one single game, I'm talking like a 40 wave single game, I've killed over 10,000 zombies in a single game. Now what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for all the zombies to come out, so there won't be any around the gas mask station. I need to go get a gas mask. And I don't want zombies over here chasing me and killing me while I'm grabbing my mask, like this guy. Those little crawlers, those black racer things, they run you down. They're about as fast as you are, even if you have the quick step and have you know, leveled up really well, and that thing will still stay right on your tail. So you gotta be careful going for a gas mask. Always turn and check your back to see if one of those are on your tail, and kill it before you start grabbing your gas mask, because they do hit you for a lot of damage. I've got zombies coming both sides here. You gotta be careful. So, but yeah, I would say it would take probably 2 weeks completing weekly challenges, doing daily challenges, and working on the lifetime challenges. You can have this striker gun probably in 2 weeks if you play enough. It'd probably take between 20 and 30 games of playing, and you'll be able to get this striker, plus get it fully upgraded. You want to do all the upgrades, and if you watch my beginner video, it'll teach you all about the upgrades. And you pretty much want to check, like I say, check your challenges before you go in the game. See which challenges you have to do. You have a challenge where all you have to do is just rebuild barricades. Another challenge is killing zombies with grenades. Then you have killing zombies with your melee weapon. These are different challenges that you can do. And one challenge is just all you do is play for 30 minutes. One game. Usually a game will take about an hour, give or take. And I'm surprised I'm avoiding all these screamers. I didn't take any hits there. My jumping was timed just right. And you can actually time it right. If you see him screaming coming right at you, just jump. He'll go right underneath you. So you can jump right over those little screamers. And there was a lot of them in this particular round. I was lucky to get away without getting hit by any of them this time. So anyway, yeah, like I said, doing the challenges is one of the keys to leveling up quickly in this game. Doing the daily challenges, weekly challenges, and lifetime challenges. And when you shoot the zombies, like I don't care right now. I've got every weapon in the game. My main alt here, I've leveled up everything, upgraded everything. You can see how much extra cash I got. 68 million cash, 324,000 ROM bucks. So I don't care so much about headshots right now. I just want to kill the zombies. But you can actually get headshots, a lot of headshots with the striker here. But try to concentrate. You're going to start off with one of the weakest guns in the game, the M4A1. It's a machine gun, kind of like an AR-15, just a typical machine gun that you start off the game with. And it won't be very strong. It'll be very weak when you get started. But you can still, even in insane mode, I do recommend that you go in insane mode because insane mode gives you 2 times XP. It'll also help you level up a lot quicker. And if you go in the first time, just don't even consider trying to complete a game. Just all you want to do is go 10 waves. Go until you reach the first boss, because in insane mode, you won't even be able to kill the first boss the first time with the weapon that you start with. It's just not strong enough to even kill the first boss. You just want to focus on killing the zombies with headshots. And I give a tip in the video on how to get the best chance of getting a headshot. It's a matter of just distance. You only want to be, like, say you were the actual avatar in this game, and based on your height, you can judge the distance of about 15-20 feet in front of you. And that's where you want to get the zombies, about that distance. About right there. And aim for the head. Got your little crosshairs in the middle. And with this particular gun, it's just a little dot in the middle there. It's not quite as accurate as the crosshairs you see in the machine gun. Oh, there's another little screamer. But you want to put it at anywhere from the middle of the head to the neck, to get a good headshot. And you want to keep trying to get as many headshots as you possibly can, because they add up and give you a challenge. I think the first one is like 100 headshots, and then it goes like 500, 1,000, and 2,500, and 10,000, and finally the final one is 25,000 headshots. But if you complete that one, 25,000 headshots, you'll get like a huge amount of XP, which will level you up like 10 levels. So anyway, challenges, very important to complete the challenges when you want to get leveled up in this game really quick. So anyway, you can see how much fun this game is, how crazy it can be. With if you like zombie shooting games, this is a fun one. Go into insane mode, when you get the striker is really the best gun for this mode here. And you can use the grenades. Grenades help you out when you start to get overwhelmed and the striker's not even strong enough to take them all down. Just use your grenades. You get 5 grenades you can hold in your inventory, and whenever you get a grenade drop, it'll replenish it up to 5. There's a grenade, it's called the, what is that? X-ray. Right there. It'll let you see where all the zombies are in the game. It makes them look as though We're down to the last five zombies. They would all glow red, so you can see where they are on the map. Go hunt them down. I've just picked up an incendiary bullet, but there's another one right there, so I'm going to hold off. They last about 30 seconds before they disappear if you don't pick it up. So I want to keep shooting these guys until I live as long as possible. And now I'll grab it. But anyway, I'm only going to do one more round of 64 and end the video, so I appreciate you checking this out. I just want to show just, how much fun this game can be when you get your avatar, you're leveled up and you got good guns, you're able to get the striker, get it all upgraded. You can go in here and just have a lot of fun. And I did this is more intense than normal because I brought my two avatars in here where I get more than twice as many zombies as you normally would get if you were in here by yourself in a private server. Anyway, thanks again for checking this out. Appreciate it. Give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate that too. Thanks and take care. Bye.